So normally, a series like Bottom-Tier Character Tomazaki wouldn't get a solo review. It's a romance series with a possible harem element about turning a zero into a hero with some basic life advice and a slightly different haircut and clothing. Add in a bit of a gaming theme for flavor, and extend until you either can't or you made enough money for the light novels. A light novel series that I would like to point out is still ongoing. So the question is, why is it getting a solo review? Well, it's because it handles the whole being a series based on an ongoing light novel pretty well. But first, what is the series about? Well, it's about the titular Tomazaki-kun, a teen with incel-like qualities who also happens to be the top player in a discount Smash Brothers, who gets invited by the second best player to hang out, and it turns out the second best player, no name, is his classmate Hinimi, who takes offense to Tomazaki saying that life's a low-tier game and that she was born overpowered. She decides to show Tomazaki that life is a super high-tier game and that the only reason he's an incel is because he hasn't tried hard enough. What follows is her giving a goal-oriented lessons, helping him improve his self-image and confidence, tasking him to make friends, socialize, and even get a date. Again, this supposed loser character is not even that much of a loser, as he only needed to get a haircut and a wardrobe change to get all the girls knocking. The series even goes out of the way to establish that he canonically has a huge dick. I'm sure there's a joke to be made there, but I'll let you come up with it. Leave it in a comment because something YouTube algorithm. But anyway, that goes on for a bit, showing off the different girls and their chemistry with Tomazaki, until we hit the twist about 3/4 through, where Tomazaki realized that, hey, I kinda like Fuka, I want to date her for realsies, and get to know her without the concept of just dating her to check a goal off the list. Coming to the realization that some of Hinami's goals are actually problematic, and that's because they are. So he latches on Hinami's lesson, and when he tells her why, she gets pissed, saying that she thought they were the same and that he could understand her. She's obviously working through some trauma, but whatever it isn't featured in the anime. But after Tomazaki talks to Fuka about this, he figures out what he wants to do. He makes peace with Hinami, pointing out that while she's better at life than him, she doesn't seem to be enjoying it. That she lacks passion, and that's why she will never beat him in Discount Smash. The two agree that Hinami will teach Tomazaki about life while he teaches her about passion. Again, this ending is open to interpretation, and I assume that from here, the question will be who he ends up with. As he definitely has some chemistry with Hinami, but he's dating Fuka, and I wouldn't be surprised if Minami finds herself falling for him as well. But I generally like the ending of the series, as if it never gets a second season, the series has a decent bit of closure. You can assume that Tomazaki and Hinami develop a friendship to help better each other, and Tomazaki continues to date Fuka. Plus it brings the series full circle, with the student having to teach the teacher. Plus some of the tips are generally okay. Again, most boil down to just talk to people, and they will most likely want to talk to you. But if it helps someone, who am I to complain? And the fact that it has a nice little opening, and it's a pretty standard fine series. An average series elevated by a solid conclusion, which honestly I think might do better if it doesn't get a second season, but I'm probably in the minority in that opinion. But I still have a bit of time, so let's make some mountains out of molehills. First up, the gaming lingo and humor in the series completely falls flat for me. Like no Big Bang Theory level of flat, but like that gaming shirt you get from your aunt as a gift. You know the ones, the gamers don't die, we respawn. I pause my game to be here, and do not disturb, gaming mode activated kind of flat. Where like, you can tell they're at least trying to meet your interest, and you don't have the heart to tell them that their gift is a bit cringy. Also, here's a tip, just give them a shirt with a logo of a game they like on it. Guarantee that it won't probably get turned into a pajama shirt then. Second, what the heck is up with Minami and Hanabi? Like it's borderline sexual assault, with all the groping Minami does. I know I don't have a lot of girlfriends I see on the regular, but I doubt they're going up to each other and being like, oh my god Linda, I haven't seen you in like forever. Look at your boobs, they're so freaking big, I just want to put them on my goddamn mouth. I'm just kidding, but like come in here for a hug. Oops, got a bit curious and unhooked your bra. You better go fix that unless you know you like it. Like, that doesn't happen, and it just shows that someone is either getting bored and horny on the job, or that you only see women through a screen. But that's enough making fun of the series. It's fine, a bit better than generic, but nothing amazing.